All right, guys, welcome back to the Tales of Aria, episode 4. We unfortunately do not have Ordwin today because of some issues with traffic, but let's get the show on the road. Baltimore, if you can do the recap.
Alright, so give me 1 second to pull up my notes.
While you're doing that, I'll just say uh, the music we're listening to is from Adrian von Ziegler as normal. And I suggest you all go check him out. He's an amazing composer.
Alrighty. So, uh, last session it was more so like a like a side kind of session. We just got back from the observatory, and then the party had basically kind of split up to take care of a few different tasks. Um, Baltimore just kind of he just vibed in town, just playing his good old fiddle, making some good money. Meanwhile, the rest of the party had decided to handle that matter with the chickens. That we found out the lady commissioning that quest was a hag, actually. And the chickens in question were, shall we say, enhanced. And we'll leave it at that. Um, and after realizing the scope of the situation, the rest of the party had, or sorry, um, Finian had gone to grab Baltimore, and then through all four of us kind of working together on that, we managed to catch them all. After that, Finian had left to go handle his date with that old halfling, and
She
then,
was a gnome.
oh no, my bad.
Yeah, he's the halfling.
Yeah. Um, but he left to go handle that date. Then everybody else had returned back to the Adventurers Guild. Two, or sorry, which we found out as well that Levin had returned, and things had gone well with yeah, with the board. So we're still in business for a good while, and that's where we left off.
All right.
Also, a side note, since we did that job for the hag, we got discounted potions. That's one thing that we should remember is if we do need to work with a hag, we at least have a companion of swords. And while you were on your musical adventure, you were hearing a subquest or a side quest of hills have fire in them, if I remember correctly.
There was what appeared to be a dancing fire that was heading towards the city that I let the party know about.
Yes.
It's up to yeah, it's up to yeah, it's up to everybody else what we would like to do first, though, because there's also the matter of investigating the ruins in which the stone was found.
Which I feel like
But as it
is the
stands
main
now,
quest. Or,
we're not on commission or anything akin to that, so we can tackle either way.
correct.
All right. So, I'm assuming you all are going to retire for the night.
Yeah.
All right.
Most likely.
So, you all go to bed. Uh, Hugh, you see the thing that I already told you about before. And you all start to get your rest. So, who has the highest passive perception again?
I believe.
I believe he was
The lowest?
he, yeah, he was his 11. I believe Orwin had a 15 or a 13.
Well, Ordwin's not here. He's sick.
Yeah, that's true.
Ordwin is sick in bed.
I had a passive perception of 14. I don't know about the Finian though.
12.
All right. So, it's the middle of the night. you all are sleeping. When Baltimore, you're the first one to wake up to this.
Mhm.
You hear people outside rushing around, yelling at each other. And when you look out the window, you see a bright light at the edge of town.
Oh, well, that's
A
ominous.
flickering light.
Interesting. I'm gonna gear up then, and I'm going to just kind of knock on everybody else's doors, and then just kind of be like, "You should look outside your window."
Well, Finian, you.
Finian takes his little side desk, moves it over the window, and peers outside the window.
Hugh just
You can hear the yelling now, and you can see the flickering lights. You.
Hugh walks towards the door to where Baltimore is. Isn't that the dancing flames you talked about in the hills?
And it seems like it. Let's go. I think we should go take a look. I'll be downstairs. Just let me know when you're ready.
I just grab some.
All right.
And do we want to leave Borden behind, or do you want to NPC him?
He is sick,
Okay.
so leave behind and let him rest.
Some of the chicken he ate was not fully cooked.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys go outside to. Let's use red for these. Wait a minute. This
So
is
we're
not
here,
red.
right?
Okay. Yep. You guys are right there.
Mhm. And where was the flickering light? Was it towards...
Take a look on the map.
Oh my.
Oh my, that's... Okay.
I would see.
Okay. So, you all come outside, and you look down the alley out into the streets where you see people running buckets of water from the well.
All right. Um. So from what it looks like, this entire area is on fire, right? Or
Yep.
sorry, the. Okay. Do I happen to have? I do not. Okay.
So, what would you like to do?
Well,
I'll. Oh, yep.
Finian doesn't have any magical skills for this, so I guess he joins in the bucket gang.
All right. Bucket gang. So, just small boy. So, acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics or athletics? All right. Oof.
You do about as much help as everyone else. You're not anything spectacular or anything. But you are definitely running water for them. So, what are the rest of you doing?
This happened like in the middle of the short rest too, so I can't even swap around spells.
Nope.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
guess Hugh also help with carrying water.
All right, acrobatics or athletics?
Oh, why am I running advantage?
No, that's a disadvantage.
No, that
It was-
was put at an advantage.
Yeah, it was advantage.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just sports
I love
then.
All right. So, yeah. You do better than Finian. Finian, you're running your bucket and you notice he's passed you by 3 times.
Finian feels like he has to step up his game now.
And what about, Baltimore?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a bucket too, and like when I get to the field and like unload like the first one, can I roll like perception or investigation to see if I can't figure out what caused this?
Do it.
All right, 18.
Yeah, you see a little thing. Let's just mark where it would be. About right here. Just dancing around in the field. It looks like a candle.
Right there.
Okay, I see it.
Also, the light from the gem. Yeah, this thing is emitting the same light.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna like stop Hugh and Finian and just kind of like point at that candle thing. It's gonna be like, you see that over there? I believe that might be our perpetrator.
Finian squints at it and punches his fist into his hand.
He takes a look at a candle. That's it. Who throws a candle into a field?
It's you said it was like similar to the gym we saw.
The light it's emitting is, yes. And
Oh yeah.
now it starts laughing. A very familiar laugh.
Oh, okay. All right. Are you all ah? Let's say we go put a stop to this, shall we?
Hugh puts down throws his last bucket and he puts it down and he gets the bait. All right, let's do this.
Finian gets another bucket of water.
Okay.
Is he gonna douse himself in water?
Yeah.
That's definitely what he's gonna do. Yeah. Okay, so you are gonna run up to it then?
Yeah, we're gonna like try to make our way through the flames over to it.
Well, just put your token on the field.
How you
Roll
do that?
initiative.
Yes.
All right, 10 to 4.
I'm just gonna use that for the thing.
TM, can I put my token
Hold on.
Don't know how.
Hold on.
Okay.
Alright, there we go. Let's get rid of that map for a bit. I'm just gonna move you guys over here so I can do something here. There. Alright. Kind of grab him. There we go. Alright, so this is the boyo out in the field. Just dancing around. And Hugh, you're with them right here. Do you need me to roll your initiative?
No, I should be able to take care of that.
Okay. Remember, click your token. Okay, you did. And I don't have the full sheet set up, so I'm just going to do it this way. Six. Okay. All right. So, Hugh, you're first.
All right, how far away am I from the thingy? I can't see it on the map.
30 feet.
Oh, just enough, right?
Yep.
So I guess I will do a sneak attack on this fire, on this candle.
to do a sneak attack like this, roll stealth first.
Okay.
All right. So you're able to stealth your way up to it through all the flames, through the fire and the flames.
Yeah.
And make your attack.
Here we go.
All right then. Does that hit? Is the question. It's dancing too much, and you strike down your sword, and you just barely miss it. And now it looks at you.
Oh man.
It has no eyes, but it is grinning. As now, it's Finian's turn.
Opinion's gonna take the whole stealthy idea too. Let's do some of that stealthy movement. So I can move, I think, 25? It says I have a speed of 25. Am I still out of
At your
range?
level, you also have a +5
Okay. So 1,
because
2,
it's monk.
5. Then I'm gonna bop it. Can I use that bucket of water on it?
Yes, you may. Just, it's going to be an improvised weapon. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I think you just roll a d20 on an improvised weapon.
On an improvised weapon?
Yeah.
It's d20 plus the modifier, but I don't believe you get proficiency bonus with it.
Okay, yeah, so d20 plus your dexterity, I'd say.
So my dexterity, I have 4. So +4. Oh well, that's a saving throw is 4. It says 2, so it's 15. I don't know. Which one am I choosing?
How much dexterity do you have?
15.
So it'd be +2 to your roll. So it'd be roll 1d20 plus 2.
Yep.
Ah.
All right, you hit it. You dump the water over top of it, and it starts to sizzle, and the grin fades away as it turns around to you. As it is now Baltimore's turn, unless you've got something else you want to do.
Well, I could use a Kai point and punch it in its face.
Do you want to do it?
Sure.
All right, do it. And this time, your attack wafts. Okay, Baltimore, your turn.
Alright. I'm just gonna move, like, right here, and then I'm gonna take a shot at it with the guiding bolt. Yeah. Where is it? Yeah. Yeet.
All right. You whiff even more than Finian,
Yeah, it'd be like that. And
as just a portion of the ground lights up.
Alright, that's my turn.
You all can have advantage on hitting the ground right here. As now it is Candleboy's turn. And Finian, you're the last one to make it anger. So, does a 12 hit you?
And that would be under my armor?
Yeah.
12. That's my armor.
Then it hits you. as you take 8 fire damage.
And I have 10 hit points. All right.
Now you know how it feels to get hit.
All right. So, that's its turn. As Q, your turn.
Okay, I was looking at one of my skills, but I think I'm not going to disengage. So he's probably going to attempt to attack again with his short swordie. Okay, yeah, he's gonna attack again.
Well, you hit the spot on the ground that was lit up.
Did I put it out at least?
Well, it's not a fire light up. It's a guiding bolt light up.
Oh, am I able to disengage or?
You have a bonus action disengage, yes.
I wish to disengage.
Alright. You can use your movement.
I can move three away, right?
No, disengage just means that you're not going to take an attack of opportunity, but you still have your full movement speed.
Okay. And I am probably going to move next to both. If that,
You're going to move to Baltimore?
yeah, right there.
And Finian, you just saw your friend strike the ground after another friend strike the ground.
I'm probably going to disengage and use Baltimore as a human shield.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Alright, you disengage, move your 30 feet.
Oh, I forgot to roll the spell burnout.
Oh, right, that was a leveled spell.
Yep,
Go ahead and roll.
that's an 11.
Okay, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, you haven't suffered any negative from the burnout yet.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
Alright. So, Baltimore, it is your turn again. Do you want to strike the ground again?
Yeah, you know what? The ground's looking like kind of an asshole, so. Give me 1 sec. I'm just gonna butter up the good old hands and then fire another guiding bolt. That's an 11.
Unfortunately, you light up the ground again. Roll your spell burnout.
Yeah, give me 1 sec. There it is.
Oh, you're 1 away. Okay. So you're just barely okay on that.
Okay.
And the candle boy just looks at the 2 spots glowing on the ground. Looks up at you. Holds out its arms like, serious, bro?
Gonna flip it off.
Oh, mercy.
And that's my turn.
So, which one of you is it gonna go for?
Go for the tall one.
It's going for you.
I had to say something.
Does a 19 hit you?
19 hit. I don't know. Does 19 hit a 13?
I don't know, does it?
Uh, apparently.
How's the 13 damage?
My hit points.
Yeah. How's 13 damage doing?
I think of the half my bottom half of my body is now missing.
Are you down?
I only have 8 hit points.
Oh!
He rolled bad.
I'm the very, very squishy.
The
Very,
rogue
very
is the squishy one. Wait a minute. Do you have it yet?
Have what?
Give me 1 second.
Did I forget to level up?
Okay, no, that's at 5th level.
Okay.
Wait, you have 8 hit points here?
Yes. Yes, I do.
What's your con?
My con. Hold on. My con is a -1.
Oh, okay.
He had a 7 before.
Okay.
He rolled real bad.
Really bad.
So, yeah, your rogue is currently down. Make a
On
death
fire.
save.
Wait, hold on. Where's my death? It's right there.
Wow, 4
concentration.
sessions in and we're gonna get a party wipe, aren't we?
Concentration save or
No. There's a thing that should say death saves. Over by your hit points. Yeah. That's a failure. That is a failure.
This is like what, the 3rd time Hugh's been down?
Yeah.
Second.
Yeah, I think so.
Second.
Yeah. Like, so, Finian, what are you gonna do? Your friend's down.
Pinion's gonna go and get 2 more buckets of water.
All right. You gonna take the dash action? I'm guessing.
Yes.
All right. You run off, and you're currently grabbing the water, wherever you are right now, and you'll be back next turn. Baltimore.
All right. I'm
Your
gonna
friend
cast.
is down.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on good old on Hugh here.
Hugh, you are now back up to 3 hit points.
Yay! I forgot to change that on my. Change that.
Let's see. Let me take a look at something real quick. Okay. I am going to make an attack with Chill Touch here. It'll be a disadvantage because it's a spell attack in melee range, but that's fine. It's 23 hit.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
All right, neat.
So, yeah. You bop it, and its flame grows dimmer.
All right. And that's my turn.
All right. Candle Boy is up.
Help me!
Does he want to go for the one that just got back up?
Yep.
Yes, he does.
Curse you, Candle Boy.
Blame the dice gods.
Now it's gonna be my 3rd time down.
17 hits you.
Oh my god.
Yes, it does. Hugh does not like fire.
9.
He down.
Your friend that you just got back up is now back down.
I've noticed.
Make a death save.
It would have been nice if that nice little halfling carried me away.
Yeah.
Or dragged
Make a
me.
death save.
I did. 15.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a success.
Okay.
And you get rid of the other failure, by the way, because you came back up.
Oh, okay. Thank you. for
All right.
letting me know.
So, next up, Finian.
So I got
As
2
you
buckets
get
of
the
water.
Okay. You got 2 buckets of water,
Yes.
and you make your way back.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna use my key and throw 2 buckets of water at this guy.
All right. 2 improvised weapons.
Should I roll 2d20 plus 2 or do it individually?
1d20 plus 2, do that 2 times. Hit.
Oh!
And double hit.
Oh
And
my
it's a
God.
crit. And it's a crit.
Yeah. Alright, so you splash the first bucket on it, and it looks at you angry, and then you splash the other one on it, and it's looking worried now. As Baltimore, your turn is up.
All right. Hey, hypothetically, Hugh, if I were to just attack instead of stabilizing you, would you be upset at me?
Hugh at the moment would rather have the candle boy be gone.
All right, 10 for it, but got
I'm down again.
an 8 does not hit, unfortunately.
No, but the ground is... But you put out a bit of the fire.
Nice.
You put
What?
A
you
little
out.
square of the fire around you.
Why am I seeing a 20 and an 8? Are you rolling still at disadvantage? Oh, yeah.
Disadvantage.
Right.
Because it's ranged and he's right in front.
Yeah, it would be nice if the 20.
Now he sees one of you two as the bigger threat, but there's 3 of you here.
Really?
This is I'm sorry, Hugh.
Right.
None taken.
How?
Hugh just
How?
does not want to talk about it. He just rather
Yeah,
not
he
talk
hits you. That's one
I-
failure. That's one failure for you.
How much damage did he do with that? Because he has a very real chance of just outright killing you.
Do I want?
You know what? No,
Do you
never
want to
mind,
go
think
off
about
that
it.
rule?
No. I think it's
If we
fine.
go off that rule, we always go off that rule.
Sounds like Baltimore wants to just get rid of Hugh.
I don't.
Because if we go off that rule now, we're always going off that rule.
Yeah, okay. I think it's fine. It's okay.
Everyone go off that rule for Hugh. For
So
everyone else,
yeah. So yeah, you have a failed death save, and it is your turn. Make a death save. Don't get a nat 1.
Shut. Yeah.
Ooh.
Hey!
And you stand back up with 1 hit point.
Yay! I'm still massively injured. Can I prove it?
Finian.
Pinion has no more key points. However, he has his fists.
I trust people.
So an 18 does hit as you pound this guy's face. Well, not his face, the candle body. And
Guess what?
how do you want to end it?
Pinion
Please
just
murder.
Finian just grabs like the candle boy's head, like its neck, and then blows out the candle.
That's it.
You blow it out, and the candle body just... It reaches out a hand for a second, then it falls down.
I wanted you to nuke it, but I guess that would.
And you guys have successfully defeated the candle boy.
Yay!
And
Before anything else, I'm casting that on a Hugh.
okay.
Okay.
Pinion looks up at both of you, holding his shoulder, looking pretty wounded, and takes a piece of the candle and makes it into a little candle. Stuffs it in his pocket.
So you're taking a bit of the wax to make a candle. Okay.
We should probably get that looked at once we get back. But for
Yeah,
now,
arcane check or something.
yeah.
And after a minute, you guys start to hear the sound of the thunder as rain starts to pour down over the field.
Look at that.
He looks at
Perfect
the
time.
rain and is like, "Wow!"
I'm guessing you guys are making your way back.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to carry Hugh back though, because he's still unconscious.
No, he's back up.
So,
Yeah, you
wait,
rolled a
which one
20.
is
He nat 20. He nat 20 that death save.
Okay.
But yeah, as you exit the area of the fire, you're no longer being drenched in rain, as it's concentrated in that area.
Alright, who's the mate? I feel like it's the mate.
You look up into a tower that's currently glowing.
He looks at the tower and is like, "Any sooner would have been nice."
Baltimore's just gonna shrug and just kind of say, "Yeah, at least they did it eventually."
Finian holds up the low candle.
Okay, so Hugh, you shout that as you guys start to go away. Something hits the back of your head.
Does that make me? Am I knocked out again? Since I'm only
No,
having
you're
one
not.
hit? Okay.
And you just look around, and it's a soup can.
Oh gosh.
All right.
I think it's about time for a long rest, or
Oh yeah, no, we were in the middle of one.
I need a doctor.
You do have townspeople thanking you, though. As apparently, quite a few of them saw what you guys were doing.
And how he was the meat killer.
Neat.
Some of the kids feign dying. Looking at you.
He was like, yeah.
Finian,
Needed it, or I'd be the sponge.
Finian holds out his finger guns and just
I don't think there's
beside.
anything to be ashamed of, Hugh.
I feel like he was like freaking Magnet when he comes in trouble. He always someone who gets hit.
So, you guys make your way back in to the back over to the guild. As you walk in, you see Levin currently opening the door to go back up.
Finian squints and then holds out a candle to Levin.
Why do you have a bit of wax?
You know the fire that was in the fields just now?
Yes.
That right there, and I'm gonna like kind of notion to the candle, was the perpetrator.
He takes the bit of wax. This. Someone threw a candle into the field.
Not quite. We can explain in the morning. For now, I am tired.
Finian holds his shoulder and walks
So
past.
He's just like walks past everybody. Slowly climbs up. No, really hurt.
Finian checks under his bed before he goes to sleep.
You check under your bed, and what you find are bunnies. Dust bunnies.
Fantastic. Finian goes to bed soundly.
And
They're
then
all
one of
there.
them comes to life and eats you.
Yikes.
In your dream.
Roll initiative.
All right. So you all go off to sleep for your restful night. It's a good restful night. You're able to get through it all without being woken up. And you have taken a long rest. The sun shines through the windows. And then you hear from upstairs something break.
This is after the long rest, or is it like during?
After.
Okay, all right. Starting the day off strong, I see. And Baltimore is gonna get up, just kind of like haphazardly, just kind of put on his armor, and then just make his way upstairs.
Binion was already semi-awake and was already like scribbling some pictures. One was from the bed intruder, and the other one was Hugh riding a giant chicken.
He was still sleeping.
So
He is-
you go up to the stairs, right, Balt? Is that what you said,
Yep.
Baltimore?
Yep.
All right, and you're going up the stairs, and you see, well, Levin is currently holding something down, and you see a broken glass bottle next to him.
Is everything okay yet?
Everything's fine. It's that candle from yesterday.
Oh. Is it
And
active?
he moves himself out of the way a bit, and you see a lit candle underneath the glass jar that's currently running around trying to break out of it.
Oh, the little bastard's up. All right.
Turns out, if you light any bit of the of whatever that was, it comes back, or at least that little piece comes to life.
Ah.
It's quite a it's quite a feisty one. Still don't know what this is, though.
Well, we have some indication. Finian found a gemstone whilst we were at the observatory, and a day or two ago, it, well, for lack of a better term, kind of exploded. We heard a similar laugh that we heard on the day of the fire, so, as I hazard a guess, I'd say these two are connected in some way. We did have plans to go check out the ruins and where Zero had found it, but we didn't exactly get the chance to yet.
Well, perhaps you'll find some answers there.
And it'd be nice.
And then there's a. Then you hear the door open down below, and you hear someone say, "Hello?
Oh,
Will one of you get that for me? I gotta contain this little guy."
yep. I'll be right down, and I'll head down. Are you coming too, Finian, or?
Yeah. I just came in on the tail end, and while you guys were talking between each other, I was just staring down the candle. Like, you know who I am, and I will end you if you cause any trouble.
Gotcha. Yeah, so walking into the main room here, just gonna like, are they in already, or like, are they at the door?
There's someone inside.
Oh, okay.
I just don't have a token for commoner.
Oh, gotcha. Can I help you?
There's the token for commoner.
Nailed it.
Nice.
Yes, I saw you guys, do all that fighting out there. But I is there a man in a red cloak here?
Man in a red cloak.
Binion shakes his head no.
Yeah, Luma's not in a red cloak, right? I can't
Nope.
quite see. Okay. Not to my knowledge. Can I ask why you're looking for him?
I was curious because I didn't see him in the fight, but he came over a bit after. Saw him late last night and took the body.
The body?
Baltimore.
Yes, wax stuff, candle.
Finian points to his eye and like strikes it through, like if there was a scar, and then does like a hideous face looking, like if he was intruding in a bed. To Baltimore.
What'd you say?
Pretty much trying to act like he was a dark elf.
Well, I could ask. I know that they wore a cloak, but did you happen to see what they look like any more than that?
They were tall. Didn't look like they were touching the ground, actually. Kind of floated along. Oh, there was one big yellow eye.
And I take it you didn't see where they went once they retrieved the body.
Actually, that's the thing. He didn't go anywhere. He just grabbed it and, well, it's like green smoke. A dark green smoke that just encompassed him, you know? You know what I'm trying to say? And he just was gone.
All right. And you said this happened. This happened where we felled the candle creature, yes?
Yeah.
All right, then give it a look once. Yeah, we can give it a look once we head over there.
Alright. Oh. Also. Do you have a bit of coin?
Finian looks like he just got slapped in the face by a frying pan. Like, what you mean?
Oh. A little booze for the information?
Suppose that's fair. And I'm gonna pull out 2 gold and just flick it at him.
Thank you.
Appreciate the tip, my friend.
Yeah. Well, you have a good day. Thank you for the gold.
You as well. And so out of character, he was probably referring to the King in Red.
Or a lieutenant of the King in Red.
Yeah, possibly one of the two. But anyways, we can probably go head back to the field and check it out, see if like there's anything he left behind or anything akin to that. And if not, we just go check out those ruins.
So Finian looks up at Baltimore, like, and acts like he has a bunch of hair and whips it around, and then points upstairs. It's like a should we get Hugh?
Oh, probably. I was actually gonna go wake him up.
Finian scampers upstairs.
Yeah. And oh, you've got it then. Okay. I shall wait downstairs for you.
Is my max HP back up to max?
Your what?
Is my HP back up to the max because of the long rest, or?
Yes, it is. But I also have to give you something. Find if I can remember which page it's on.
The exhaustion thingy?
What?
Do I have an exhaustion effect?
Yeah. Yeah. You will have one. It's just where the injury is.
Finion's pounding at Hugh's door. Like it's a time to go kind of pound.
5 more minutes.
Finion pounds even louder.
4 more minutes.
Finion barges into the door, throws him out of bed, and then runs out. Scampers down and then goes over to Ordwin's room and then pounds on the door. Peeks in, looks at him, sees that he's still sick, then comes back down.
All right. Hugh,
Yes.
just roll a d10.
A D10.
Yep.
Hold on. The code is R. It's R, right? R slash.
/R space d10. No.
It's 1d10
/R.
/R.
Can somebody do this?
/R.
Here, I'll do it for you, buddy.
Thank you.
4. Yeah, today your foot is cramping up.
Hold on, boys.
Okay.
He actually sounded better for a second.
Yeah, the injury today is just a foot.
Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you sound better, actually.
I just switched to my phone. My headset died.
You literally sound a
Okay.
lot better, like 100 times better.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not using my headset no more.
All right. So, you are now awake. Your foot is hurting as you walk your way out to the others.
What's the big deal? Did you throw me off my bed?
I'm sorry, you what? You gonna look at Finian?
Finian shrugs like, I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I swore in my dreams a little kid ran up to me and threw me on the floor.
Finian looks like that, like, it has a very, that's weird look on it. Finian shrugs.
Well,
Well, anyways, what's the big emergency?
no emergency, really. We just have a busy day ahead of us. I was planning on heading back to the field, and then I investigating a tip that we were given. And then
Well,
afterward,
after hearing the banging on my door, it sounds like there was an emergency.
yes, well, I'd imagine Finian was just in a rush to get you up.
I hope there's breakfast.
I mean, we can go grab some breakfast.
Finian's eyes light up like we could go to the buffet look.
I mean, if you two would like, I can go investigate the field while you indulge yourselves.
Finian shakes his head no, like, you're coming with us.
All right.
You're buying Baltimore.
I don't think I am. And
All right.
I suppose we're heading to the buffet first.
So, you guys leave out of the guild hall, walk past the cook's guild where you hear the music as normal in the mornings, and begin your way to the buffet. And you make it there, and you walk inside, and you see a gnome lady on stilts greet you.
Finian
Welcome
shakes.
to the Foxy Lady. Oh, hey, Finian.
Finian shakes his hand. Like a hi.
So, you all here to eat today?
Yeah, it's just something light for me.
All right. So for the buffet, the price is 3 gold a person.
Holy fuck. Okay.
Baltimore can pay that. He got paid pretty
You're paying for
handsomely.
yourselves. You got all that chicken money, dude. Fuck off.
Not Baltimore. He looks at Finian, and it's like, you know what, Finian? Because you killed that candle thing, I'll pay for you.
Finian does the finger guns.
Do we pay her now or after
Yes,
we're
to pay
done?
me now.
Okay, well, I give her 6 gold
And
and a little bit. And actually, no, he gives her 7 gold.
Oh, thank you.
Damn, dude. Stealing your girl, Finian.
No, I'm just giving a tip.
And remember, anything you don't finish, you pay for.
Yeah,
He
I'm just
remembers and he said, "Yeah, I know."
gonna hand in 3 gold and just take a seat and wait for the buffet to be open.
Well, she brings you over to a table. So the breakfast buffet is currently open. You can go and get the food that you wish.
Oh, neat.
And please stop by for dinner too.
Finian gives a big old like nod, like we'll try.
So, any drinks?
Just some water.
Water for you.
He looks at Finian and like, what drink do you want?
Finian's like, looks like he'd probably want a beer, but most likely a beer.
He looks at her and said, "What's your cheapest beer?"
Our cheapest beer?
Yes.
That would be a dwarven stout.
He looks at Finian and like motions. Is that okay?
Finian nods like, okay, sure.
Is that okay? Is that two mugs of those?
All right. That'll be 2 silver for each of those.
He looks being like feeling a little bit generous today. He just hands a gold.
All right, and now go get your change. And
He
I'll be
says,
back with your drinks. And she walks off.
All right. I mean, technically speaking, he could have given the gold to Baltimore, and Baltimore could have given some change, but you know,
What?
I'm bad at math.
All right. So you guys wait for a moment before she comes back with each of your drinks. Gives a water to Baltimore. Gives a pint of dwarven stout to Hugh. And gives a bigger pint to Finian.
Finian's
And
eyes
gives
light
you
up.
the change. Hugh.
How much change did she give me?
6 silver.
Thank you.
So yeah.
Finian's eyes light up and does a big old thank you, like head nodding towards the dwarf. Or the gnome.
No.
Yes, gnome.
Yeah, and come by my house sometime. We got a new one.
Finian's eyes light up yet again, and it's like points like possibly tonight.
Well, I hope to see you tonight.
And gives 2 thumbs up.
He was all like smiling.
She gives you a wink as she walks away.
He looks at Phineas like, nice.
I get the distinct feeling you wanted to come to the buffet so you could flirt with your girlfriend over there.
Finian looks like he got hit by a frying pan. Like, what are you talking about? This is my, like, this is my place. Kind of look.
Well, okay then.
He looks at Baltimore and says, oh, you know, young love. Kids these days.
You know, I don't think I've asked. How old are you, Finian?
As Finian starts drinking a beer, like, old enough to party feel.
He was like, oh, he's probably 16.
Halflings are hobbits, by the way, so 33 is considered an adult.
Okay, so he's 16.
And they live up to, what, 500 years? No, 300 years or something? Something like that, I
Not
can't remember.
sure.
Not really applicable, but he is, you know, in his 30s or something. Doesn't look old. Doesn't look young. Well, he looks young enough.
Gotcha.
They live an average lifespan of 150 years.
Hey, alright.
Anyways, he gets up and go grabs his food. And he motions Finian to follow him so he can help him get his food as well.
Pinion's wondering why Hugh's being so nice to him right now, but he's down with this.
Alright. So, you guys go off and get your food. You eat your fill. Nothing really exciting happens today. At least here.
Gotcha. By the way, are they on the lookout for like missing tip jars? Because the last time we were here, you jacked literally all of them, Finian.
Pinion shrugs.
Well, when you see the door to the kitchen open, you see there's more locks on the door, on another door back there.
It's that big oof.
That actually reminds Finian. He tries to tell the story in his way of like how there's a tip jar feeding into a different tip jar. I think it's Marty to someone else. I can't remember the names for the life of me. I'm sorry, I didn't write that down.
Neither did I.
It's like Marty to Chad, let's just say. And he's trying to explain that to Baltimore, like having a puzzled look on his face.
I think the better question is, why were you trying to steal the tip jars in the first place?
Finian rubs his gut. Man's gotta eat.
We were eating for free on that day.
Finian holds out his finger like, that may be true, but what about another day? Kinda, I don't know how he would look.
We have jobs, you know. We work as adventurers.
He explains like, you know, even though you eat free, doesn't mean you can't just get paid to eat free.
Finian gives the finger guns to Hugh.
Alright, well, just let me know when you're done here and we can depart.
He looks at Baltimore and he looks at his place like, I was done like a few minutes ago.
Finian looks at his clear plate like, what do you mean?
Oh, so we're good to go then?
Finian says
Alright.
bye to his gnome lady.
Yeah.
And don't forget to come tonight.
Yeah?
No, I promised myself I wouldn't do it.
Do what?
It's fine. Let's
Too
just
easy.
go.
Too easy.
Okay.
All right. So, you all head back out. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna head back to the field where we killed the one guy and see if there's anything left behind from our cloaked individual.
Their roll investigation.
Alright, 10 for it. We got. Where is it? It's 14.
Finian wants to help with this and tries to put on his like Sherlock Holmes hat.
All right. Looking around, you managed to find where the body was laid down, as there's a scorch mark there, and next to it, you actually see. Finian, you find some metal shaving.
Do I have any inkling on where these metal shavings could have been coming from, or
You might assume the figure.
Finian points to the metal shavings to Baltimore?
So in regards to these metal shavings, like, is there anything noteworthy about them, or are they just like leftover kind of deals?
They just look like bits of metal that might have fallen off the edge of something.
Well, that's peculiar, but not particularly helpful at the moment. Oh well. Are we all ready to head over to that to the ruins? I believe we're gonna find much else here.
Emotions are. Yeah, sure. Let's go.
You do know the ruins are a few days away.
Yeah, that's fine.
Finian, they're a few days away.
Finian wonders if we can go the next day.
It's like twice.
Okay, are we about to fucking put off the expedition for a booty call? Is this what's going on here? Is this the timeline that I found myself on?
I think
Finian
it's more like his ride's still down. He's still in the shop.
Finian wonders if there's any stables or anything like that inside the town. Like, and does kind of a galloping motion to Baltimore.
Most likely, but I don't think that would let us get to and fro back in time for your date.
Finian like holds out like 5 gold.
What is this for?
Mainly saying I owe you 5 gold if we stay.
Just keep the gold. We'll just like spend the day fucking around then, I guess.
Either way, like we can time skip.
Yeah. Well.
All right.
Here's a question then. Were there any new jobs that came in for us?
True.
You didn't look at the notice board.
We did indeed not look at the notice board. Let's head back and do that then real quick.
Yeah.
All right. So, you guys make your way back to the notice board, And Alright, so 3. 60, 37, 73. Okay. The first one you find says, "Come join us for the first annual Bucket Festival. Bring a bucket and your favorite drinks to join in the festivities. Meet out back the dilapidated house at the edge of town at any time." You know the one, you've seen it in your dreams. The next one says, "Need to make silver quick? Why not platinum? Rent doesn't pay itself, you know. Find Raul Sonderheim and ask him how you can become your own boss. Never have to work a day in your life." And the last one, "My family is about to find out about my secret. Good liars and problem solvers in need."
Liars and problem solvers.
I mean, the platinum one seems pretty good. But
I mean, we can
it's not a
stop.
trap. It's not a trap whatsoever.
He was
We
like
can-
thinking, these
There are 3 jobs here. We can like split up and like tackle each one differently.
I don't think the other 2 are jobs. I think they're more like advertising.
Feels like it.
Yeah, I want to go check out the one where like that requires good liar.
Yeah, let's do it.
Is there an address on that?
Yeah, there's an address on, well, all of them except for the first one.
Okay.
But that was at the rundown shack anyways, everyone.
The dilapidated house at the edge of town.
Yeah.
You know the one. You've
the
seen it in your dreams.
Yeah, that's the bucket one. The second one I think is the pyramid scheme, and then the third one is interesting.
I mean, what's not interesting about the pyramid scheme?
Do you want to go do the pyramid scheme?
No, not really, but let's do it. Let's do number 3.
Yeah, that's number 3.
All right, 10 for it, got. I'm gonna like pick up the piece of parchment, and then we'll start heading over there.
All right. So, you grab the parchment, and you make your way over to a house. A house that's familiar to Finian.
Finian squints at it.
Uh-oh.
Is this?
You knock at the door, and someone comes up to the door. Hello? Hello? The door opens up, and you see a little gnome. "Can I help you?"
Finian looks at him like, yo.
"Oh, hey there, Finian. Well, the showing's tonight. It's not right now."
Finian waves like, no, wait, hold up, and then points at Baltimore.
Yeah. Okay. So was there a name on the flyer?
No.
Oh, yes. We're okay. So there's like no person to contact, right?
Nope, no specific person. Just to meet there.
Ah, well, fuck it. They brought this upon themselves. I'm gonna hold up that flyer, that piece of parchment, just kind of say, we're here to inquire about this task.
He looks at the paper and quickly flies open the door. Coming.
Okay.
Finian it feels like he's getting pushed from behind in.
So you're all rushed inside, and the door slams shut. Okay. So everyone is currently at work. I don't need to worry about this now. Okay. So he looks at Finian. This is gonna complicate things.
Finian moves his hand like, come on, man. He waves his hand like, you can do this. Say it.
Okay, you have to promise not to tell Lix a single thing about that.
Finian points to his lips and does like the zipper motion. What do you mean?
Why am I even telling you to not tell? Do I need to talk about this? Do I need to actually tell it? Do I need help on this?
Points at the flyer.
I know. I posted it. And,
Finian looks very impatient, like tapping his foot on the floor.
he moves his way over to a cabinet. Okay, I have to open that right there. Okay. Opens up a drawer. Pulls out a box. Hands it to you guys. I need you to go bury this. Somewhere far away. Somewhere that no one will ever be able to track. Ever.
Could I ask what's inside?
You may ask.
Well, may I know what's inside?
No. He shoves the box in your hands.
Finian squints at the gnome, like gives a straight up no look.
Okay, this is something of Lix's, okay? She's not gonna like it if she finds out what happened.
Finian squints even more.
It's one of her toys. I may have taken it out for a little bit, and well, it didn't survive.
Finian points at the gnome like and looks up and down like you're an inventor.
I'm not the inventor. Lix is the inventor. I am the woodcarver.
I'm sure if you just told her she could fix it herself. I mean,
She would kill me if I told her. You don't know what Lix is like when she's angry.
Finian kind of wants to peer in the box.
You start to lift up the box and he just slams his hand down. No, just go bury it somewhere.
Finian squints at him and then tries to open again.
Just don't let Lix ever find it ever.
Finian's like
Ever.
points at the box and points to me, and it's like,
It'd be better if you don't know.
Finian squints.
Now, out you go. He opens up the door.
He looks at the gnome, and he's like, he's gonna do like what's it what is it? I don't know, deception or something. And it's like, it'd be kind of bad if this just happened to accidentally drop in front of Lit.
Can I give him advantage?
No, don't do that.
Can I give him advantage on that because I'm pointing at him? Okay.
You don't have to. You've already succeeded. You don't have to do that. No, not at all. You definitely don't have to do that.
Finian, get this man some green.
Okay, then what's in the box?
Okay, I open the box. He closes the door.
okay. And I'll open the box.
You open the box to see, you're not sure what it was, but pieces are melted all over. It's smashed to bits. It's beyond repair.
Finian looks like, what did you do to this?
What was it?
She was making a, mechanical pet. And, I may have taken it out for a test run. And, we may have been playing up by the volcano.
You literally just killed this girl's gerbil.
Poor dog.
No. It wasn't a gerbil.
Makes it a bigger note, like, is it bigger than a gerbil? Kind of
Yes.
person killed this dog. Straight up. Finian looks up mortified.
She almost finished it. It had a little bit of a bug, and while we were there, it may have had a little accident in its head, and fell into some molten rock.
Finian
And
looks
then
like
when I tried to get it out, it was very hot. So I
Fine.
dropped it, and it broke.
define accident looking face.
I don't know what went wrong with its head. I'm not a mechanic. I don't make robots.
Finian rolls his eyes, looks at Baltimore.
I mean, we can bury this. That doesn't really mean much to me.
Yes, just do it far away.
He looks at the
Alright.
gnomes like, how much are you gonna pay us to bury this?
I'll give each of you 20 gold.
Alright,
He looks
that
like
works for
Indian
me.
music. Is that enough?
Finian doesn't feel right about this.
I mean, wait, the inventor lady's your girlfriend, right? Or sorry, the gnome you've been talking to?
Yes.
Oh, damn, dude, already keeping secrets. Let's go.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just bury the damn thing if you want.
Okay, good.
Finian looks at the gnome, like very squinted eyes.
Hey. Don't look at me like that. I was the CEO in that thing. Okay?
Then points at like the box and then at the family photo where Lix is at.
Don't try to guilt trip me.
He's doing it for the money.
Yes, be like your friend there.
He said so because Indian doesn't want to do it. I can get his share.
You're breaking up bad, buddy.
Oh, my bad.
Said since you don't want to do it, can he get your share?
Finian gives a shake like, what?
I mean, if you don't want to bury it, then technically you're not doing the job. And he did offer 20 gold each.
Finian takes a box and then walks outside.
All right.
He looked at the gnome. He looked at the gnome and he looked at the gnome.
You sound so far away from your phone.
That's because I am. So yeah, he looked at the gnome and he winked at him.
Well, thank you. Again, do not tell Lick or anyone else in the family.
Don't worry.
In fact, don't tell anyone else.
I
You,
didn't intend to.
Finian points out to the gold, like put money in hand.
He walks up to you, reaches in his pocket, pulls out a wooden wallet, opens it up, and puts 20 gold in your hand.
Finian's quite happy about this.
And wait, that's 20 gold for each of us, or is he only paying Finian right now?
He's giving it to each of you.
Oh, okay.
And I add that to my little thingy over here.
Finian walks out like, okay, bye. Look.
All right, see you tonight.
Finian goes over to the buffet.
You're going
No.
over to the buffet area?
No,
You guys see him start walking over to the buffet.
he just scammed.
He has the box in hand, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back inside and I'm gonna hand the guy back his 20 gold.
What? Why?
You'll find out. And I'm gonna leave.
Something's about to go
What?
down.
Huh?
He
So-
walks back to the gnome. It's like, actually, give that to me.
What?
Baltimore, just hand him. Just give me the gold. You hold it on to it. Baltimore.
Oh no, I already gave back the guy's gold because I feel like I know what's gonna happen here, and
No, he's saying that to the gnome. He said, no, let me hold on to him.
What? What? What's going on?
He says, give me the gold, and I'll try to fix it.
He gives you the gold.
Okay, he was like, okay. He runs towards Gideon.
Finian, you're about to walk into the into the buffet when Hugh runs up to you.
He screams at Finny and says, wait, hold on.
Finian looks at you.
He looks at Finny. It's like, so Baltimore chickened out. Here's half of Baltimore's pay.
Thank you.
And it's like, let's go.
So you walk into the buffet with the box.
Finian looks very upset and distraught, looking for the gnome lady. Licks.
Well, you do see her waiting one of the tables.
Finian waits off to the side, looking very sad.
He waits outside. Because, he's very interested in what's down.
Is Baltimore gonna do anything?
yeah, I'll watch his train wreck go down.
All right. So, after a few seconds, she notices you. Oh, hey! And she comes over to you.
Finian
Gets
looks
off her
very
stilt
upset.
down to the ground. What's going on?
Finian points at the box and it's like, shakes
What's in
his
the
head no.
box?
Shakes his head no, like gives her a big hug first.
Okay.
Opens up, like motions to come outside first.
She goes outside with you.
He
Opens-
runs a bit around the corner to walk to the corner.
Opens up.
Well, roll stealth, since I'm assuming you're trying to hide.
I mean, hold on, do I
Are you
have
trying to
something
hide?
there? Hold on, what are you doing?
Are you trying to hide, Baltimore?
Yes,
Oh,
she
me?
is.
Yeah. Are you also trying to hide?
Oh no, not even a little.
Okay.
Can we use this?
I mean, why not?
I
right?
mean, yeah, that's just you doing it quicker. So you
Yeah,
still got to
let's
roll
do it
stealth.
quick. Okay.
Still got to roll stealth.
Oh.
You still have disadvantage.
Oh, so that's still like, okay, well. No.
Thanks.
Oh, dang.
You knock over a trash can as you go, and looks confused.
Finian opens up the box to her.
He walks around the list.
What am I?
Finian looks very upset. Like,
Who did this?
he points at himself and is like, not me, kind of look.
Who was it?
Points at, like, tries to do a wood carving action.
I'll be right back. She walks back into the buffet. When she comes out, she's on her stilts.
Finian
She's
follows.
just humming as she's walking back.
He was
The
he was
what?
swallowing. He was swallowing
Okay.
just because he wasn't sure what's gonna go down.
All right. So she gets to the house. All right. So the key is right. She knocks open the door with the stilts. Bex. And you just hear inside things just getting smashed all over. What did you do? That wasn't my fault.
He was just bursting out laughing.
Finian points at the sign and it says deception and lying.
She
And-
walks back out, and once she does, you see inside, and currently Bix is tied up, muzzled, and strung from the ceiling.
Finian holds the box at her like, can you fix it kind of look?
I'm gonna have to start out from scratch.
Finian points like, looks at the materials and points at him.
Well, thank you, Finian.
Holds up a thumb.
She gives you a kiss on the cheek.
So Lix likes that. Lix will remember this.
And so will he.
He walks up and says, "So what is this supposed to be?"
It was a dog.
He looks at Finny and he's like, "You were right."
And Hugh, now you see inside the door,
He
seeing
looks
Bix
and
currently strung up.
he's like he shrugs like, "I tried to stop him."
Finian looks at
Are
Baltimore.
you actually telling her that?
No, he's not telling. He's like motioning, like shrugging, like, "I tried."
Okay. And Baltimore, if you look inside, you see this also.
Nah, I don't think I want to see the scene of a murder.
He's not dead.
Yeah, he's fucking gonna be.
He's
But
wriggling around up there.
Yeah.
As she closes the broken door. Well, I'm gonna go back to work.
Finian points at box. Like, I'll bury it.
Oh, you don't have to bury it. Just toss it in that box over there. That's where all the scrap metal goes.
Finian just tosses it. It doesn't even look twice.
Well, thank you for that. I will see you tonight, and thanks to this, I'll give you a special prize.
Oh, he
She walks back off to the buffet.
He motions to Finny and says, "You lucky dog. You did the right thing."
Finian points at the flyer again and points at the deception part. Like, underlines it with his finger.
He smiles and he nods.
Well, you guys go back, and there's still those 2 other notices on the board.
I think I'll just take the rest of the day off and just play for a little bit.
Sounds good. We'll probably do a time skip, do the date, and then head on our way for going to the caves.
Yep. At the date tonight, you guys are watching Mission Impossible: The Gnome series.
Oh my god, this sounds great.
And the special prize is you have a piñata tonight.
I break open the pinata.
No, you don't break it open.
What?
He is the pinata.
Oh. Oh, okay. Can Finian give it a nice solid whack with his unarmed attack?
Yes, you may. Yeah. You just hit him again up there. And the rest of them are doing things like shooting party poppers on him.
Fantastic. All right.
And Lix just has a lightning pole. So, yeah, that's your eventful night.
Alrighty. And I will say before we head out, we should probably wait for Ordwin.
I mean, we can find a cart and drag him in it.
Probably. I'm more so just saying, like, before we make like a big decision, I'd rather the whole party be here, you know?
Here, let me
You
message him.
meet up with Levin in the morning. So, where exactly are you heading?
Zero had mentioned some ruins in his notes at, that, far to the north. Essentially, that's where he found the crystals. That's the crystal. We were planning on heading over there and seeing if there might be anything left behind.
Well, you might want to make sure that you're good, you know, for the cold weather.
Oh, is it colder where we're heading?
Yes, it is.
I see. Well, we can pick up some of the necessities while we're here then.
Yes, I would, I would suggest getting some insulation for your armor. Or at least getting some fur clothing.
Yep. Sounds like a plan.
Finian looks down. No armor whatsoever.
So, did you take any jobs yesterday?
Well, yes, but it didn't exactly
How
have
did it
the...
go?
Finian points up his puts his hand over Baltimore's mouth, or tries to, and then does an okay sign.
Roll acrobatic. Okay, you managed to quickly climb up and just put your hand over his mouth.
I mean,
All
okay.
right.
So I'll keep it a secret then.
Finian points at the silver to platinum one. Looks at that the guy. At shoot, what's his name?
Levin.
Yeah, Levin.
What about it?
Looks at him like bewildered.
People come up and post what they want. I don't know what it's about. If you want to go check it out yourself, you may.
Points at him with us. Possibly.
You want me to go with you?
Finian shrugs.
I see. Well, I don't have anything today. So why not?
Oh, are we gonna go do the pyramid scheme?
Why not, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'd have to just play the fiddle.
Who knows? Maybe it'll be a wacky adventure.
Well, the last wacky adventure we just went on got a man pinata. So I mean, like, I don't know.
I mean, it's for the best.
I disagree.
He deserved it. He deserved it.
I wholeheartedly disagree, but you know. Anyways, if you all want to get to the pyramid scheme, I think Baltimore's just gonna kind of like just go find a nice spot and just play for a little bit.
All right.
He was gonna go with me.
All right. So you guys make your way to the address. And outside it's just got a banner that says turn silver into platinum.
Finian looks at the paper and then looks at the sign. Like, this is a place. Goes
You
up
go
to the doorknob.
the door?
Yep.
Okay. You knock, and the door opens up, and you see a well-dressed dwarf in there. Welcome, welcome! I assume you're here about my ad.
Finian holds up the ad.
Ah, perfect, excellent. Please, come on in. We have cookies, we've got some water. Yeah, cookies and water.
Finian grabs a cookie. Looks at it.
The cookie's a normal chocolate chip cookie.
You take a drink of water.
Alright.
Finian needs a
Alright,
cookie.
come in. Please, have a seat. And you sit down, and there's a few other people there. So, what if I told you that you could turn this silver, he holds up a silver piece, into platinum, and with a flick, you just see a platinum in his hand. Now, what way do you think you can do this easily? Come on. I'm asking you a question.
Finian looks over at Levin.
He shrugs. Perhaps you could work? Ah, work, smirk.
He raises.
What about you there? He points to you.
He says transmutation.
Closer, but not exactly. So, what if I told you that all you needed to do that is to purchase this? And the curtain falls down, and you see a number of boxes piled up. See all of these right here? All you have to do is purchase boxes, and then go out and sell them. Now, if you do this enough, you'll be able to get such a steady income that you no longer have to work ever again. And in fact, you buy 100 boxes and you go up to the first rank in this business.
Finian holds
what
out his
is
fingers.
in the box? You hold out your fingers?
Like, go on.
So, what is in the box? Any guesses? No?
Finian shrugs.
Well, let me show you. He takes one of the boxes, opens it up, and he pulls out a rock. This right here. This is a luck stone. Now, what does a luck stone do? Well, it can do all sorts of things. If you try to, let's say, balance on a pole, but you're having a hard time, well, you just hold on to this stone, and it will give you the power to stay up. Are you failing at school? Well, take this stone, and it will write your work for you. Now, why would I be selling something like this instead of just using it myself? Well, because I want to share it with the world, you know? And each and every one of you are here to do just that. You're here to help me fulfill my dream of sharing this grand invention with the world. So, how much would I be charging for each of these stones? Well, each one will only cost 1 gold. And I'm going to sell each of you the boxes. Each box carrying 50 stones for only 15 gold. So, if you're interested in helping out with this and getting yourself rich along the way, then by all means, come up and buy some. Some of the people around.
Finian looks
You
at the guy. Finian wants to look at the platinum that the guy was holding.
It's a real platinum.
Can I check for Arcana or anything?
Roll Arcana. You don't sense anything really magical here.
Do I feel like he's...
What?
Do I feel like he's doing some sort of deception or illusion or insight?
Well, you know that for the coin thing, he just had 2 coins in his hand. And you think there's something he's not really telling about the box. But you do see a few people going up, and they do purchase boxes themselves.
Finian points at the boxes to Hugh and squints at it.
He looks like looking at you, Penny, and said, "You want me just to buy 1 rock?"
Finian shakes his head no. Looks at Levin.
I'm not going to purchase them. People want to fall for this scheme. It's... Well, we don't have anything we can do about it.
Is it only 1 room or is there multiple rooms?
It's 1 room, and he's just got a lot of boxes.
Can I search through the boxes or...
You go up to touch one of the boxes. He says, No. You can take it home when you pay for the boxes. Just make sure that you go and sell. Because you will be expected to bring in a bit of a profit.
Finian feels like he wants to throw hands with this guy.
So,
Finian,
would you like to purchase a box?
Finian looks down, looks up at him, and then like, kind of like motions for him to get closer because he's shorter than the dwarf.
He just goes down a little bit. Yes, how can I help you?
Finian grabs his hair and then throws his face to the ground.
Roll an attack. Unarmed attack.
Yikes.
You try to grab his hair, and he just pulls himself back. Whoa, 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 friend. Don't be like that. I wouldn't want to have you thrown out. Snaps his finger, and 2 burly dwarves walk out.
Finian backs off and it's like, okay.
He walks up and says, "I'll just buy one."
Great, 15 gold.
He hands him.
And he hands you a box of 50 stones. And once a month, we're gonna come by and just see how you're doing with selling the stones. We want to make sure that you have the best experience possible. You know?
He says, "What if I don't want to sell the stone? What if he just wants to?"
Well, then you'd have to buy the stone.
Don't. He said, "But I just bought a box."
Yes, you bought a box to sell. And you'll get even more money than you've just put down.
And then he said, "But what if I just want to keep the box of stone?"
Well, if you try to keep the box of stones and you don't try to sell them, my brothers here will have a word with you.
He looks at himself, but I just purchased the stones, so technically speaking,
Nope.
they mine.
You purchased the ability to sell these stones.
He'll think a bit before he gives the money. How much is one stone?
Each stone is 1 gold.
He puts the box down before even giving his gold. All right, then I'll just buy 1 stone.
I think it'd be better for you to buy it from one of our members here.
He'll like wink. He looks at Finian. Can I try to intimidate him? Just let him buy 1 stone from him.
You can try with disadvantage.
Yikes.
You look constipated. He's like, "Are you okay? Do we need to get a priest in here or something?"
He with this new knowledge, he dropped on the ground and started crying. Said, "Ah, these stones just give me constipation."
You
Points.
didn't even purchase the stone.
There's don't purchase the stones. They're cheap. They're trying to kill you or hurt you.
Finian feeds into this by pointing at Hugh and then, pointing at everyone else in the room like, oh my god, this is actually happening. Finian's
Roll
acting
with
like it's
disadvantage.
disadvantage. What am I gonna roll?
Hugh, deception. You would have had double disadvantage, but he's helping you. All right.
How's that, Doc?
Some of the people believe you, and they are shocked, and they put down the boxes and take back their gold, leaving out of the building.
Finian hands it up more like gets down on his knees and looks up the sky like, no, why?
He snaps his fingers, and the 2 burly brothers walk up to you guys. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
He was screaming, it's like, oh, your stone causes me trouble. Like, so you're gonna kick me out because of your fault. Okay, I see.
Levin walks up to you and puts a hand on your shoulder. Perhaps it's best we we leave?
He'll struggling because of constipation, and he like walks off and says, "You'll be hearing from my lawyer."
Finian gives the finger guns at the guys and walks off.
Levin is just looking like he's thinking as you guys are walking back.
Finian looks at the.
That was quite a performance you put on.
He smiles. Thanks.
But you almost did cause some trouble with the those two burly ones.
He was like, we could have taken him.
Finian points at his fists. Kisses both of them.
He says, like, "You're looking at One Punch Man."
Well then. If you want to deal with this on a at another time, then you very well can. I will keep an eye on the operation in the meantime.
Finian gives a thumbs up.
I just gotta wait until my lawyer, who's currently sick, comes back.
Who's your lawyer?
He's currently sleeping in the guild house.
You're talking about Ordwin.
He was like, no.
I see. Well, why don't we make our way back to Baltimore?
Finian gives
I'm
a
sure
big
you all
old.
have a journey ahead of you. So, Baltimore.
Yep.
What have you been doing during all this?
I went to my usual spot and I was just playing my fiddle. You know, listening up for rumors and then just performing.
Alright. Roll performance.
10 for apricot. That's a nat one.
You start to play your
Yikes.
fiddle, and
Your strings break.
He's supposed to roll.
That's-
Performance, not fiddle, right? Or...
Oh, so I.
Well,
proficiency-
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tool, so.
Oh, so okay.
Alright. So, Finian said he'll be right back.
Yep.
By the way, on the 20th, I will have to end around 2 o'clock.
I gotcha. I mean, normally we like run this session for about 2 hours, or 2 to 3 hours anyway, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, I just had to let you know because I've got something going on.
Yep.
Family wants me to do stuff.
No, I gotcha. And actually, speaking of, I'm not sure how long we want it to keep going for. Again, I just don't want to do anything big while Orwin's gone.
Yeah.
Well, so let's do the final quest.
Well, you're back. Okay. So, you all come up to Baltimore as he's fixing his fiddle.
Oh, how did the platinum scheme go for you?
He puts a thumbs up. It went pretty good.
Finian looks down at Baltimore's hat and sees it empty.
Yeah, I didn't quite get to perform today. My fiddle had a bit of a hiccup. Just now getting all the strings in, so.
Well, it certainly was an interesting venture.
Did something happen?
And
or...
he looks at Baltimore. He's like, do you also want to be my lawyer?
What?
He said, do you also want to be my lawyer?
Not particularly, no.
He's just like, oh come on, I'll pay you handsomely to be my lawyer.
No.
He was just like, you're a lot.
Someone walks up to you, Baltimore. Hi. Have you ever? It seems like you are having a bit of bad luck today. Looking at your fiddle.
Oh man.
I suppose so. Why?
Well, I have just the solution for you. And she pulls out a small box. This right here is a luck stone, and it will help you through your day.
Alright.
Would you like to purchase it for the low price of 1 gold?
Finian looks at her
One
like,
gold- Ma'am, did you just say luckstone?
Yes, I did.
Can I roll a con to see if that rock is magical?
You may. It is not.
Oh,
It is a mundane rock.
I don't know how to tell you this, but you do know what a luckstone is, yes?
Oh, yes, it's this.
No, it's not. A luckstone is a magic item. Many would price it around. Honestly, a better price range for that would be like, I don't quite remember. I think it's like actually fucking like 500 goldish. No, that's way too cheap.
Well, the creator of this told us to sell it for 1 gold each. He's apparently got boxes and boxes of them. I just bought 100 of them.
100 boxes?
Yes, 100 boxes
Ma'am,
for selling.
I don't quite know how to tell you this, but those aren't luckstones.
Finian grabs Baltimore's
If you don't want
jacket.
to buy it, if you don't
Ma'am.
want to buy it, then that's
Ma'am.
on you.
Ma'am,
All you
those
have
aren't
to do is
luckstones.
say no. All you have to do is say no. Okay?
Alright.
Have a good day.
What's Finian grabs Baltimore's coat and like points at her, and then points at the paper that's hopefully still in Hugh's hands, or my hands, or someone's hand.
Oh. So that's what's going on here.
Finian does the whole like fist in hand, and then points at him.
Well, if people are, I hate to say it like this, if people are dumb enough to fall for it, then I suppose it's not much for it.
Finian holds up like 15 as a marker, and then like a per box. I don't know how we would do that, but 15
For a
per
box
box.
of 50.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's take a step back real quick. She said she bought 100 boxes.
Yes, that's 150 gold.
I thought she bought 100 rocks.
No, 150 gold. She threw down.
Okay.
Finian's
Well, that's unfortunate for her.
Finian's like tugging on Baltimore's jacket, like 150 gold, right there.
Oh, dips. Again, if people are if people are dumb enough. You two didn't buy any, did you?
He was like, no, I didn't. No, I don't.
Finian has that "what do you mean" look, like, why would we ever do that? And then looks over at you.
Is Lewin still with us?
11 is right
Yeah.
there.
You know, if we were to say bust this pyramid scheme, I'd imagine he's built up quite a fair bit of money from his exploits. And such a thing might benefit the Adventurers Guild.
You also mentioned that this guy said that if we don't sell the stones, that the poison will come in and do something.
So that put in all the people who bought stone danger. So we have to,
You cut out for me? What'd you say?
You gotta have your phone closer to your mouth.
he said that they said that that if they don't sell the stones, then his boys are going to come by and check up on them, and that's to you that sounds like danger.
So it's a strong arming scheme as well. All right.
Yeah. So we gotta do something.
Well, Lewin?
11.
11, my bad. What do you say we blow the hole in this operation?
I'm currently keeping an eye on them now, and well, whatever you plan to do, you can wait for more information, or you can go in now.
I'm thinking let's wait until the head is like by himself, and then we persuade him to to stop his tomfuckery.
And
Stopping a pyramid scheme is a difficult task,
he says,
precisely because people are in it willingly.
He also says that we should also wait for everything.
You're cutting out again.
Big time.
He says we might have to wait for my lawyer to be in bed with guilt.
Who is this lawyer of yours?
Odwin.
Who else
Oh.
is that?
Then we should probably wait for it, and then yeah. Well, so I suppose in the meantime, just keep an eye on them, and then. Did you all flag me out just to tell me about this, or? Was there something else you all had in mind?
Gideon kind of looks like he misses Baltimore, so.
Aw. And I'll like give you a little pat on the shoulder. Missed you too, bud. Anyways, so I suppose we can go tackle that last quest too.
The bucket scheme.
Yeah, I'll
The
tag
bucket
along for this one
festival.
too. Yep, I'll tag along for this, I suppose.
So the only information you have on where it is the dilapidated house at the edge of town.
Can I flag somebody down and just kind of ask if they know about any dilapidated houses outside of town? Maybe one that's been getting a lot of traction recently.
I do know one.
If you could point us in a direction, that'd be much appreciated.
Well, it's over that way. I just would be hesitant to go over there.
Any reason in particular?
Crazy old man.
Neat. Well, thank you for your time, friend.
Yeah, as far as we know, he hasn't harmed anyone, but just be wary when you go.
Well, alrighty then. And I'll guide the rest of the party over there.
You go on ahead. I will go back to the guild and make sure Ordwin is alright.
Alrighty. And we'll just start walking over there.
Did it say something about bring your own bucket? Or was that...
It did say bring your own bucket.
Bring a bucket and your favorite drinks.
Gideon looks around for a bucket on his way there.
Perception. Alright. You're able to find some buckets.
It's buckets for the boys.
All right. So you each have a bucket now, and you get to the house. It's definitely falling apart. It's got boards all over.
Got the charming place, isn't it? And I guess I'll just knock on the door.
You knock on the door, and then board in the middle just slides to the side. What? What you want?
I'm gonna hold up that flyer.
Finian holds
Here
up a
for the
bucket.
festival. Well, you got your buckets. Wait a minute. I don't see any drinks with you.
I have some water.
Finian points at.
No. Go back in town and get some drinks. And he closes the board.
Finian,
Well, it's just gonna be you guys thing. I'm
Also
not much of a
sounds like
drinking man.
Finian points at the water, points at the bucket, then points back at the water.
I'm just gonna shrug. So I suppose we can just pick you up some ale.
Finian
He
points
said
at.
he wanted a drink.
Finian points in the direction of the buffet.
I mean, all right, we can head back there. And we'll walk back to the buffet and pick up some drinks.
You walk back to the buffet. You open the door and go inside, and you see Bix. He's got a eye patch. He's got his arm bandaged up, and he's got a notebook and a pencil. Welcome to the Foxy Lady. How may I help you?
Finian waves a big old hi at him.
Ah! You.
Finian
Just
holds up a fist.
Glares at you guys.
Finian holds up a fist.
Well, if you're here for the dinner, it's 5 gold a person.
Finian looks around for licks.
You do see Licks at a table serving some people.
We just came to pick up some ale. We won't be in your hair for long.
What kind do you want?
I'm gonna look to Finny and Hugh. I will just be letting you know this now. This is gonna be entirely on you. I don't really intend to get drunk today.
Finian thumbs up and looks for the cheapest ale.
The Dwarven Stout.
Yes.
He also gets the cheapest ale as well. And he left the Baltimore. Because I feel like this old man doesn't want us to really drink for ourselves. I think the drinks are for him.
Probably. Regardless,
Alright.
just in case.
Can Finian look at the alcohol and look for water to see if he can water it down?
Yes, you
So
may.
it costs a lot less.
It's 2 silver. It's 2 silver per bottle.
Perfect. So how much would it cost per bottle for the bucket?
If you want to fill up the bucket.
Yeah.
To fill up the bucket with it. I'd say 1 gold.
So if I do 1 silver and the rest is water, so there's at least foam on top.
Well, if you do 2 silver and get 1 bottle, then you go out to the well and fill the buckets up with water, then put the half the bottle into each of them. Or a bit of the bottle into each of them.
Yep.
So now you've got really watered down dwarven stout in your buckets.
Finian points at it to Baltimore.
What?
Like, Finian feels like he has a 200 IQ right now.
No, just watering it down? I mean, if you'd like to.
So you all have your buckets of watered down dwarven stout
Yep.
as you make your way back to the house.
I'm gonna knock on the door again.
Slides open. What? Yeah. Oh, hey, you again. You bringing the drinks?
Yep.
Foam coming off the top of them in the buckets.
All right. He closes it up again, and you just hear many locks being undone. And it opens up. Come on in. Welcome to the Bucket Festival. And he's wearing a bucket on his head.
Huh. Is there anybody else in here?
You look inside and you see rats.
Well, this is where I get off, and I'm gonna put down my bucket, and I'm just gonna say, "I'll see you two back at the inn, back at the guild," and I'm going home.
Finian holds out his hand to
Listen
Baltimore.
out. Come on in. Come on in.
Can Finian like try and grab at the back of Baltimore's shirt or jacket? Like,
Yes. You just make a touch attack.
touch attack? Like,
Well,
Like
yeah, that's
unarmed?
just unarmed, yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking 3.5 terms. Is 12 enough to grab you?
Nope.
But you do feel him try to grab at you as you walk away.
Then he was trying to grab it then.
Bye. Have a great time. So, I'm
All right,
off.
do a d20 plus your strength or dexterity. Actually, I think you can just click on the attribute itself and it'll roll that.
what are we doing?
No, this is for you.
Just click on.
Strength or dexterity.
That. I would click on. Dexterity.
Also,
Q
not
also
enough.
tries to grab you as you walk away.
Yeah, because you're going off my AC, right? Double check.
Yep.
Then yeah, neither hit.
Neither of you are able to grab him. And you're ushered inside. Oh, come on, come on. Pour your drinks into the great bucket.
And pours his drinks into the great bucket.
Great bucket.
You walk in and you see just a big bucket in the middle of the room. You pour the drinks in.
Yep.
Ah, well. Welcome to the annual Bucket Festival. Your contribution has been noted. Now, time for the first game. And he takes out a blindfold and a string with a nail on it.
Points at you.
What are we
Ah.
doing?
He points over to a drawing of a rat on the wall
Oh my god.
without a tail. Pin the tail on the rat.
He was just like, alright, give me the blindfold. Hold on, is it blindfold dirty?
Yes, it is.
Oh god. He looks at Finian. He's like, hey, Finian, maybe you should go first.
Shrugs.
All right. So you grab the blindfold.
Yep.
You grab the blindfold. You put it on, and he hands you the string, and he just starts spinning you around. 1, 2, 3. He tries to think of the next number as he keeps spinning you. What's the next number?
Pulls up a 4, which is his whole hand because we all only have 4 fingers.
4. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You've already spun like 40 times now. All right, pin the tail.
Finion's wobbling.
Roll acrobatics with disadvantage. You wobble around and you stick the nail into the wall. Hugh, you see he's not even close.
He giggles a bit.
So, you take off the blindfold, and you see that you've just pinned this closer to its nose.
Finian looks at it and thinks nailed it and then walks away.
Well, that was a nice try. Now, your turn.
He said, "Alright."
He gives you the blindfold and the nail string.
Alright. Then,
You have double disadvantage.
oh my.
You roll 3 times, take the lowest.
Okay.
It
Do I roll
So-
acrobatics?
acrobatics. Just press it twice
Okay.
because you're already at disadvantage. So, all right, 7. You get it in the same spot.
On top of it, like nail on top of nail.
No. Well, actually, yeah.
Practically.
You try to put it into the nail, and it just slides into the slides off of it into the wood next to it. Well, I hope you have better luck next time. So, let's drink from the great bucket. And he goes over to the great bucket and just dunks his head in.
You no thanks. Yeah, you enjoy yourself.
Finian looks around. Is man distracted enough that he can look around and see if there's anything of value?
Yes, and you look around. Roll investigation. The most you're able to find is just a carved statue of a rat. A badly carved statue of a rat.
Finian's kind of creeped out by this.
And he pulls his head out from the bucket. Ah, that was good. Well,
He like slowly backs up and like he looks at me and is like, "Oh, I think my friend Baltimore is coming. I gotta go."
I don't
Finian-
know anything. What's a
Finian,
Baltimore?
Finian holds out his ear too and then scampers.
Well, have a good day. Hope you enjoyed the Bucket Festival. Come next year.
He runs off with Finian.
Finian tries to hop on Hugh's back, It'll go faster.
You attempt to try, pick up Finian.
So I'm guessing we're back at the base.
Yeah.
Yep, you guys are back. Baltimore is there. And I want both of you to roll con. Con saves.
Con save.
Yes. Alright. Alright. You don't have disadvantage on the saves right now. So it's just a 16.
Okay.
Alright. So you run back in, and Baltimore, you're right there.
Oh. So, how was the festival?
Finin shakes his head no.
He just grins and like, eh.
Well, regardless. So I suppose we're waiting for Ordwin before we depart now.
So I'm guessing you guys want to leave it off here.
Yep.
I agree.
So this has been our session.
Huh?
A very fun one, I would say.
Indeed.
Interesting one.
Festival of Buckets, man, let me tell you.
Festival of Buckets. We got a pyramid scheme going on. We figured out, well, got free cash for, doing some deception technically.
Finian get to play. Was able to whack a gnome pinata.
Who hasn't, right?
A well gnome pinata.
All right, guys. Hopefully, I'll see you next weekend.
Yep.
Indeed.
Talk to y'all later.
Talk to y'all later.